Hey, what's up everybody? This is Natural Soap Man with another video. And guys, I know it's not a Tuesday, but I really wanted to take this opportunity to go back and do a part 2 on a video I did earlier. Well, actually it was the end of last year on Christmas Eve. And if you remember, I actually did a reaction video on Frothy the Beer Man's gift set by Cannon, right? And it was a lot of fun. If you didn't get a chance to go see that video, I encourage you to go check that video out. A lot of fun doing that video, right? Well, guys, just to do a quick recap, we had Cannon's big ass Old Milwaukee. We had their IPA, and we had their Buffalo Trace. Now, if you're wondering why the setup's a little differently, because this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm not going to do a sniff test. We're not looking at the box because we already did all that. So in this video, I'm actually just going to be doing a lather test, and we'll do a quick recap, and I'm just going to tell you how they did and worked on my skin and whether or not I think you should get them or not. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into the video and hop over to the lather test. Alright, sweet deal. So now that we saw the lather test and we saw how they lather, now you're probably wondering, what about the other three? Why I only did one? Well, after using them, I can absolutely promise you they all lather the same, so I figured I'd save us both some time by only doing one of them. I promise you they all lather all the same. So that being said, let's do a quick recap on how each of these soaps smell. So if you remember, the Crisp IPA had a citrusy, crispy, traditional IPA smell. The Old Milwaukee had kind of really leaned into the woodsy smell with the sandalwood and mixed in with the beer notes. So it made a very interesting smell. And we had the Buffalo Trace that had that rich whiskey, more rugged, rough kind of smell thing going on. Cool, so let's start talking about how the soaps did on my skin. After having used all three of them multiple times over the course of the last couple weeks, guys, I can say pretty confidently, for first and foremost, the soaps didn't dry my skin out, but I did know my skin was dry, especially compared to some of the other soaps I was using. I think that's to do with the lack of any moisturizing ingredients and not too impressive. I'll list all the ingredients in the description below because there's 3 of them. I'm not gonna take up the whole screen. But man, there's really no powerful moisturizers, no oils or anything like that to really help lock in the moisture. It does have glycerin, which is a huge thing, but there's nothing there. No shea butter, nothing. And I think this soap would be beneficially way better if it had something to help your skin with that. But yeah, I noticed every time. Now my skin was smooth, right? Smooth, but it wasn't. I just felt that my skin was dry. So this is the caveat, man. If you're prone to dry skin or have eczema or any type of skin issue or condition like that, I would say stay away from this soap. I would. This is a pass. It hurts me to say that because, man, they smell awesome. They really do. I love the way these soaps smell, but man, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily prone to dry skin, and my skin was dry. Now, it didn't dry me out. I wasn't like flaky or anything like that, but it was noticeably way drier when I used these soaps. Skin was smooth, just dry. So if you have skin issues or conditions, stay away. Now, if not, maybe if your skin's more oily, so to say, if you produce more oil, maybe. I think you could probably use this soap and get away with it, and I think you would enjoy it. I didn't have any reactions or anything negative happen to me in that sense, so to account, I can't speak on that. So that was just for me. But if you're not prone, I think you may be able to get away with it. I think you can try one of them out. They smell wonderful, and for the value, for a 10-ounce bar, they come at $10, man. That's a heck of a bargain, man. It's something worth looking at. So sweet deal, guys. That practically concludes part 2 of this video. Like I said, I didn't want to do the sniff test or anything like that. That's in the other video, so be sure to check that out. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the soaps, kind of wrap it up, conclude it, let you see the lather, tell you how I did on my skin, talk about a little bit about the ingredients. Overall, it just depends. I would say overall it's mostly a pass. You know, I'm just not impressed with the ingredients. I didn't like the way it made my skin feel. I do like the way they smell, though. I'll give them that. I really enjoyed the way the soaps smell. They're not terrible anyway. I didn't have like a negative reaction or anything like that. I just noticed my skin was dry. So just keep that in mind. If you're prone to dry skin, maybe stay away. And if not, then I think then maybe give it a shot, give it a try. But I don't know. There's so many options out there. I don't know if this is a must go buy, you know. But it's worth a shot, you know. But guys, this wraps up this video. As always, it's been a pleasure serving you guys. And till next time, guys, y'all stay natural.